I get a lot of personal messages, every week from believers. On rare occasions, they may be thoughtful, respectful, even sincere, contemplative, curious. And maybe once a year, I'll get one like that. Otherwise, they're all usually like this one.
You've said that you want evidence outside the Bible as proof of authenticity. 70,000 people saw the sun move in the sky at Fatima. There was a wide variety of people there that day. Doctors, lawyers, policemen, many were trained observers and investigators. What kind of bullshit excuse do you have for not believing it?
You think God raised Jesus from the dead, right? Do you think God can break the laws of mathematics? Can God
can't contradict himself, no.
No,
Because
right.
he is...
Exactly.
Mathematics is his language.
That's right. The other language he uses is physics. Can he break the laws of physics?
I think we're getting off.
No, we are not getting. This is precisely. You asked me why I don't believe it. And the reason I don't believe it is because it violates the laws of physics.
And I don't think he can feed things into his system, for sure.
I don't think God can break the law of physics any more than he can break the law of mathematics.
Feeding things into his system.
Stupid! The stupid machine just got cranked up. The stupid machine! The stupid meter just went into the red. Both these men, Bart Ehrman and this Christian, are mentally deficient. They're retarded, man. I got the answer, but why in the hell is nobody listening to me? Could it be where I got to say it's too above your heads, but I digress. God cannot violate the law of mathematics. And true, God cannot violate the law of physics. Let's look at this. What if there's other mentions? And what we call a miracle to us looks like it's violating the laws of physics. But if we dug deeper, scientifically, if we could see more than what we could see, if we could know more than what we could know, we would see that this miracle was really a natural phenomenon, albeit using variables we don't yet comprehend or are beginning to comprehend, that could make that so-called miracle happen. What if when God created the universe, since time with God is the eternal now, everything from eternity past to eternity future, God already knows. He created this universe so that he knew that so-and-so was going to ask for a miracle. So he created this universe to cause this miracle to supernaturally happen. Like Dr. George C. Ritchie said, I believe God is both supernaturally, I believe God is both naturally supernatural and supernaturally natural. In other words, miracles are just laws of physics and laws of reality that we don't yet know being put into effect. Since God, when from the beginning to the end, God knows everything that ever happened or ever will happen. So he created this reality with this knowledge in mind. Are you getting what I'm saying, or I'm not making myself clear enough? Let me give you an example. When I was 6 years old, I had a plum tree in the backyard that was growing nice and tall. Well, one day, the tallest part, it had about 4 or 5 sprigs to it. 4 or 5 small sapling trunks, real thin. And the tallest one got broke so that it could not stand, it bent over. It was not broke off, but it was broke. So like this. One day it was straight, and the next day it bent over bent like this. Well, I asked God, prayed to God about it. Please fix my plum tree. I lifted the stem back up. it was able to stand back up, but knowing, but if a light wind came, blow it back down. I came back a few days later. The stem was solid again. I did this and it would not bend over. Now what happened? They say, scientists are now saying that every possible thing that could ever happen is happening in the multiverse. In one multiverse, Hitler became one World War II. And another multiverse, you were never even born. So let's look at this theory. I believe that every possible variant is happening right now. But to us in the multi-universes, this is just shadows, illusions. Because we're not really living in the multiverse. But I digress. But what happens when America? How could my plum tree have been miraculously fixed up? Maybe in a multiverse, in another universe, my plum tree never got bent over in the first place. So what God could have done was transimposed that reality onto this reality and used the energy of that reality to fix this tree. So that for all intents and purposes a miracle happened. But not really. Everything followed the laws of not just physics but super physics. The laws of the multiverses. Are you getting this? Man, it's so hard. It is so hard finding the right damn words to communicate the thoughts in my head. So goddamn frustrating. So I wish I had a person who understood me completely and had the gift of gab and could communicate what I'm thinking. Same thing with the miraculous healing. You become paralyzed. Let's address another thing. Christians castigate these small-time miracles like praying to win a football game when millions of other starving kids died in Africa. But you know why God does these type of miracles? He uses our faith to intervene in this life. You see, God's divine hiddenness means God will not intervene in this universe until He comes to take it over. And yes, when He comes to when He comes to take this universe over, maybe the Higgs boson will be interrupted and reality will follow a total new reality. And there will be no such thing as death. They already said if the Higgs boson field was manipulated, reality itself could be totally annihilated or totally changed into a total new reality where matter and energy could be destroyed or created. So that's how God is going to transform this universe into a universe where people can't die and nothing dies. Probably with the Higgs boson field. But I digress. The reason God only does small miracles is because our faith is small. It's not God's fault that starving child in Africa doesn't get fed. It's our fault. Because we don't have enough faith or the desire to pray for what's important. We're praying to win our favorite team win a football game. We're praying for a parking space in the supermarket. And that's our and God intervenes using our faith. If we Christians were getting now, how do you get faith, greater faith? You got to pray to God. You got to give your life to God. You got to seek God. You got to fast. You got to pray, and God will, through your Spirit, give you the faith. And once you have that faith, you will be able to pray for bigger, better miracles. And they will happen. Starving people will get fed. People will be healed. But until then, with your piss poor faith, you're going to get piss poor miracles. Are you getting this? So atheists, it's our fault, the Christians' fault, that the only miracles we see are a parking space suddenly appearing out of nowhere instead of food. Somehow, somewhere, coming from somewhere else to feed the starving kids in Africa. Oh, it's out there in multiverses. We just gotta have the faith for God to use the faith to cause the two multiverses, parallel universes, the parallel lines across into one another, to bring that food for the parallel universe into our universe, so that starving kid from Africa can be fed. So, poor Ermin, one day you're gonna realize just how stupid you were in assuming that there is no God because the laws of physics, and you fucking know it, or don't know it, or rather don't know it, don't allow for such a God. And when you see all the possible laws of physics that your feeble mind has not yet discovered, you're going to start to say, hey, just maybe there is a God. Damn, y'all people are so stupid. Stupid people fucking piss me off. Where's the people who are smart enough to challenge my mind? I want to start learning some things. But how in the hell can I learn anything with a bunch of orangutans surrounding me? Y'all people are stupid. Y'all even fucking piss me off. Now I confess, I'm not a great Christian. No. I'm a sinner. But at least I'm covered by the blood. I got Jesus. But I'm a putrid, retarded, faithless, child of God, delinquent Christian. I cuss, I swear, I hate, I get angry. But if I would give myself totally to God and sacrifice what I want and start praying and fasting and really beg God, God can do miracles through me, and He can do the same thing through you. So why don't miracles happen? Because we don't have enough faith and we don't really want them. We want the miracles, but we don't want to have to do what we have to do to get those miracles to happen. We want the starving children in Africa to be fed, but not if it means you have to give up your 7-digit salary job to pray to God and give yourself to God and give up your desire to go fishing every weekend and to give up your desire to watch porn. Instead, praise God and ask God to move through you. And that's why miracles don't happen today. Well, the piss poor miracles happen, like my tree getting fixed, finding a parking space in the grocery store in a crowded parking lot, Tim Tebow winning the football game at the football game. We shout and we scream for our favorite team at the football game. Baby, put my face. I'm a basket cake. Baby, put my face. Broke my back so you would love me, but instead you stood above. You spit me out, you kick me down. I hate you'll never love me. They said to kill my soul. They break my heart from my chest.